This is Chicago's very own WGN Evening News at 4.
Tens of thousands of runners from across the U.S. and really around the world are converging on Chicago this weekend to run the marathon.
Among all of those runners will also be thousands of Chicagoans who are hitting the pavement for special charities and personal goals that they've got. Two of them will be mother and daughter duo. There they are, Lucy and Ruby Negrete. They are members of the Venados Running Club in Pilsen. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
All right, so between the two of you, I was saying that if my math is correct, you've done at least 16 marathons. How are you feeling about this one?
Pretty excited. Yeah, excited, pretty nervous.
Yeah. Are you nervous? You know, I know that it's going to be pretty hot out there on Sunday. So if I were a runner, which I'm not, I could barely run a mile. But if I were a runner, yeah, that heat kind of gets to you. So how do you guys prepare for something like that?
I think the best way to prepare is start drinking water now. Make sure you're super hydrated and do not overdress. I think that's the biggest thing that gets people is too many layers.
Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about this running club that you ladies are a part of in the Pilsen neighborhood. How did it get started? How did you guys get involved?
You know, it's a group of family members that came together a number of years ago. Venados was actually originally a run club in the 80s that came back to life about 15 years ago. And pretty much that's how we came to it. It was one of our community run clubs, and we're just a part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool, actually. When my mom joined, it turned out that she grew up with a lot of the runners. And so by rejoining the run club, she connected with a lot of people that she grew up with in Pilsen back in the 80s. Yeah.
All right. I want to know sort of a little bit more about the bond between the two of you, because you're both running, which is kind of rare to have a mother and daughter both doing it together at the very same time. So who started running first and who convinced the other?
So I started running first because I hit that point in my life where I needed to get a little healthy, make a couple changes, and Ruby was about 14 or 15. She was a freshman in high school, and she just started joining me and jumping in. And that helped keep me accountable. And the more she kept coming, the more she started setting goals for herself. And she's 16, so of course I want to be with my 16-year-old daughter until she said, I want to run a marathon. And she was so I was inspired to run a marathon through the other members who were in the Venados. I had never even heard of it. And after I ran my first marathon, I think the very next year, my mom put her name in the lottery. Yes.
Wow. Well, you two are just one of a gazillion kind of special stories from people who take part in these. I wonder, you've run more than just Chicago. Is there a favorite moment that you all think of?
My favorite moment is Pilsen. Not only because our run club is in Pilsen, but my mom grew up in Pilsen. Most of my family is there. Some of our family have restaurants in Pilsen. So running right down 18th Street, seeing all of our family, the run club, the energy is super high. That's always my favorite part of the marathon. People are handing out paletas, beers. It's a lot of fun.
It's such a picture of Chicago, right? Of a Chicago neighborhood. I love it. What about for you, Mom? What's your favorite?
I have to say my very favorite moment was the first year Ruby ran, and being a spectator is a lot harder than somebody realizes. So even though I've run a couple times together, my favorite experience is definitely spectating and following her around.
Making the signs, yeah. Okay, thank you to Ruby and Lucy Negrete. Good luck on Sunday. You guys got this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, bye-bye.
Still to come, the Chicago Park District holding an emergency meeting today to discuss the future of the park's superintendent in the wake of an investigation into alleged sexual harassment and abuse of city lifeguards.
And a COVID outbreak forces a suburban high school to return to remote learning. The story after the break.